Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a review. I'm doing a review of a handbag which I purchased a year ago. Actually, next month, October, it will be a year ago. I purchased this handbag in New York City, in Soho. I purchased this bag as a celebration of leaving retail because, as you know, as you probably watched my previous videos, you know, it was a journey of my life. It was a big part of my life, and I just wanted something to do like the closure behind and, you know, make a nice statement of it. Celebration. And I got myself the Celine Triomphe, and this, guys, this goodie is in the medium size. So I don't know if I said it in my previous unboxing video because a lot of you asked me. So I perhaps didn't say it. Did I say it? I don't know. But I'm here again doing 1 year later review, and it literally is exactly 1 year later, guys, because it's almost October. So yeah. So during the year, guys, I have received so many emails on my YouTube, on my Instagram about this bag, how it's holding up. What do you think? Is it a good investment? Is it something you will buy again? Does it scratch easy? Like, so many questions. So I was just like, you know what? After 1 year, it's good to put it out there so everybody knows what are my pros of this bag and the things I will maybe change or decide differently when I was purchasing this handbag. So let's get started. We're gonna speak, sorry, the light. We're going to speak about this beauty right now. Let's do it. Let's have fun. Let's talk the leather and the golds, right? We love this. I love this bag. Okay, let's get started. One more thing before I actually start this review. You know what you're supposed to do. Click the button, subscribe, notifications, do it so we don't have to talk about it this often. Many of you I know already did it, but I as well see that I have a lot of people who didn't. So please go with it. It's just one click, easy. Thank you guys, thank you for subscribing, by the way, I really appreciate it. So 1 year of this gorgeous Celine Triomphe bag in medium color. As you can see, I got the classic leather. And yes, guys, the way I like to wear this bag is crossbody. I mean, I feel the medium is kind of, you know, that's how you're kind of supposed to wear it, in my opinion, with all honesty. Because it's a little too, I mean, I'm 5'7", so I am not short, but I'm not super tall. I'm like, I would say like the standard height, right? Actually, in Europe, I'm kind of small. Yeah, in my country, I'm small. People are really tall here. But it's okay, it doesn't bother me as it used to bother me when I was child. Anyway, when I was teenager. Anyway, guys, so with this handbag, the size of this bag, of the medium one, is very similar to Chanel Classic, which is as well like the medium size, right? I think there is like little difference in length. I think the Chanel is slightly longer, but otherwise it's very similar. But Chanel has 1 compartment, the Celine Triomphe has 1, 2, 3, right, as you can see. So I'm going to show you what I carry inside of this bag, and then we're gonna speak about the benefits of the compartments. What about that? So this is what I carry in my bag. As you can see, there is, I'm gonna hold it this way. So just to show you, this handbag doesn't do the wrinkle part as Chanel does when you lift the flap. It doesn't have the stitches, so I think that kind of, you know, does that, right? So there is no wrinkles when you lift the flap, which is quite nice. The leather is very smooth. Then you can see the compartments. You have the main compartment here in the front, and you have the largest one. And then there's one little tiny here in the back, and there is one more little packet, which actually says, I don't know if you're gonna see it, it says Celine right there. Can you see it? Can you see it? Anyway, so now you just had kind of good peek to my bag. So that is what I have in my bag, guys, and how I carry things. So the main compartment is the one I mainly use. When we were in the States, I will use the back compartment usually for like cash, but now I really have to have wallet. That's the difference in Europe, because coins here actually have a value. Coins in Europe, I mean in the United States, are just coins. You need a lot of them to actually be able to pay anything with them. So it's not worth it in the States. So in the States it's usually just credit card and like emergency cash, which I never use anyway. I just have it there for emergency. Luckily never had to use it. Never. Anyway guys, so this is what you see in my bag. Because we're living in Europe, as you can see on my Instagram, the air is very dry here compared to Florida, right? Makes sense. You know, there's not the humidity here, right? Makes sense. I understand. So my hands and my husband's hands get very dry, so I always carry hand cream with me. This is the one from Biologique Research. Tissues. My favorite perfume from Le Labo, and this is the Lang 49. Like this, it just makes me so happy. I don't want to make this what's in my handbag video, so I just wanted to take it out fast. I have my Biologique Research mist, peppermints, and then I have lipstick. Oops, my hair. I just got a haircut, so I'm getting used to it. Lip balm, hand sanitizer, which I love. This one I got at Cheval Blanc Hotel, guys. Love it. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Then in the front packet I have little this one is Mason person, how do you say it? You know, Mason person. Hairbrush from England, brow pencil from Anastasia, pencil from Parker, because I hate to use public pens anywhere, and for some reason people still like you to sign things here. And my favorite lipstick from Chantecaille, which is, you know, the best thing on the entire world. It is. It just is. And wallet. This is the Dior wallet, which I just discovered that I had. I purchased it many years ago and I didn't wear it because in the States, like I mentioned, you can be fine with card case, but here I need space for. You see, that's how I'm not used to it. Coins roll. So now to show you the handbag empty, hopefully. I think so. So anyway guys, so you have a little tiny compartment here, which I really never use. Like I accept the cash when we live in the States. When I travel, I like to put here my passport, if this is my travel bag, because it's kind of safe. You know, if you open your bag, it's not going to fall off the back pocket, so I like that. Then you have the little zipper packet, which I as well rarely use. I used to put my card case in it. And then here is the main compartment, which is quite large, and the front packet, which I usually use for my lipstick and hairbrush when it's like flat one. So this is what fits inside. This is how it looks inside. I want to show you the corners for the quality review. I've been using this handbag quite much. I have to say it went with me for vacation, and I use it this summer as much as I could. It was just perfect handbag to match my dresses. I just love to wear a crossbody. So one thing guys, so this is the medium size. I have to say with the medium I cannot wear it like the Chanel one, just like drop down on a strap, because I feel like the leather strap may be a little too sporty, and I feel like I needed to be a little bit taller for this size. Maybe if I had the small one. I had seen a lady the other day and she had the small one and she wore it on her shoulder. It looked fantastic, but she had the smaller one. I think it would be nicer if this was a little bit shorter, you know what I mean? Like if it was a little bit more classy, I would say. I mean, to me this is everyday handbag. I do wear it like for girls' night out, but I will not wear it for like a romantic dinner in very specific restaurants, like, you know, like the little bit like better restaurants, because I really like to wear it crossbody. If I had the smaller size or the clutches, whole different story, but we will get there. So what I would change if I was buying this handbag again, I will go for the smaller size. I even now, like you can tell, like my handbag was full, but these are just things like I could survive without hand cream for a few hours. I can have one less lipstick, you know. I mean, I could figure things out. I don't have to have actually perfume on me. I don't like to over perfume myself anyway. I just like to spray perfume once. I just have it there because I can. I am a very minimalist person at this point of my life. I don't like to carry too many things in my bag. I don't have children, you know, I don't work in office. I'm not carrying any samples, any documents. I don't need to have computer, iPod. So smaller bags for me work. I know now, I heard somewhere that the trend will be big bags again. Fine, I mean, good, but I like to wear my bags crossbody, especially here in Europe. I think it's very convenient to have crossbody bag because, I mean, not just in Europe, in the United States too, like in New York City, it's much more better to have crossbody bag for your security than bag which you're holding in your hand. Because have you ever been followed? It happened to me. It happened to me a couple times, not just in the States, happened to me in Europe. I even had a stalker, by the way. So I think because of the stalker, I am, that was in Miami, I am more aware of my surroundings now, so I really think about the things which can happen. I'm thinking about what shoes I'm wearing. If somebody grabs my bag, will I follow them? Possibly. Dangerous, I know, but who knows, right? Anyway, I as well had bags stolen from me once. My responsibility was just like not there. I was just like acting like a fool. Party, it was my birthday. I got robbed on my birthday when I was, I think, 22. Yeah. Because of that, I prefer smaller bags to carry less things. That works for me. It just works for me better. Anyway, guys, so I would go, if I was going to buy the same bag, black, this gorgeous gold, by the way. I love how yellow gold is on this handbag. My Chanel gold hardware is not this yellow. It constantly photographs silver, but it's gold. Not sure what is the deal there. And actually it even says on like the description of the bag when I purchased it and received the document that it's yellow gold, but it photographs silver, but it's yellow. It's weird. This one doesn't. This one photographs yellow because it's much more rich, and I love that about this bag. I as well love, as you can see, there is really no damage to this handbag. Do you see my nails? Yes, I have long nails, guys. Like, with my nails, you will think I will have so many scratches and dents and things like that, especially because of the opening system, right? It's kind of annoying. It opens only on one side. Can you see this? This is the side. I'm using my nail, yes, because it's too long to open it any other way, because I will scratch the back with the nail if I didn't use the nail. So this is it. This side is there just for design, so you literally like pop this. As well, from the beginning, this handbag was very difficult to close. I was always struggling with it. Now I'm just like, easy. I think it's about getting used to the system, the slide, because it's very smooth. I think Celine craftsmanship is unbelievable. So yes, if I was deciding to buy exactly the same black leather with the gold, the same kind of leather, not like exotic or something, I would go for smaller size, because I think the medium is not necessary for me. If this was only one compartment and I could put my camera when we are traveling, so I can have my camera in my bag when, you know, I'm not wanting to hold it in my hands, I'll be fine with the medium. But unfortunately, because it has 3 compartments, the camera doesn't fit there unless I get smaller one. Possibility. But at the moment, the lens of the camera is a little bit bulky. I think I can remove it and have like super flat one, but kind of don't want to do that. So yes, guys, I will go for the smaller size for sure. This one is perfect for me every day, and I would love to use it for like romantic dinners with my husband and wear it just like drop down on the shoulder, you know, but I just don't think it looks good on me in the medium. Maybe I as well wear the strap in the middle. Maybe if I made it shorter, then it may works. But I don't know if we match on this, guys. This is kind of the leather is smooth, but as well it's quite structured. It got a little bit softer in the ear, but it's still one. If I open this, there is the line, and the metal is kind of like, it like reshaped the leather. I don't know if you can see it. It has like a little wave here. So I don't like to do it here as well, because when I wear this bag, it will bother me that it has the little, you know, curve. Anyway, guys, there is no scratches. The edges of the bag, they are not peeling. They're completely perfectly sealed. And I haven't been babysitting this handbag. So I had this handbag with me so many times on like very extreme weather, like heat. Leather was fine, handbag gets hot, but I didn't see any damage from it, like discoloration of color or anything, was fine. I think if you are deciding for a handbag and you don't want to invest, you love Chanel, the shapes and the styles, the ladylike bag structured semi, like not square but rectangular, right? Like bag which you can wear on your shoulder or crossbody, day to night, because you can. I'm not saying you cannot wear this at night, I'm just saying it doesn't work for me. I think it's because I have the Chanel medium. You know, if I didn't have the Chanel medium, I probably would figure out, adjust, because we are humans, we can adjust, right? If you are deciding which brand to go for. You don't want Chanel because there's a lot of reasons why people don't want Chanel now, and I absolutely understand them and I respect them. You don't want Dior because maybe it's a little too commercial now. I love Dior very much, but in Miami it became, maybe not as much here in Prague, but in Miami, which stick to your mind still, Dior is very commercial. I feel like children wear Dior in Miami. It's crazy. But not my business, I don't have children. I will probably do the same. Probably. Good, I don't have children. Next purchase, if I'm going to stick to Celine, which I think would be nice, I love the super small one with the short strap, which you just like put under your shoulder, right? And you have it, you know, which is like a little summer dress. I know it doesn't fit much, but my phone, my card cases, my tissues and my lipstick will fit there. Yes, I mean, I love the small one, the little clutch one. I love the one with the metal strap. I like the one with the leather strap. I love them. I love the smaller ones. I just do. I think it's very feminine. The craftsmanship is perfect and they have very nice colors. So I just love Celine. So if I was deciding for one more handbag next year, I'm trying to like settle on bags. I'm happy with what I have. I just want one more for summer. That's all. I'm not stressing Hermes. I'm not stressing another Chanel because I'm just not. But Celine in a summer tone, it could be like gray. It could be, I would say, very light yellow or off-white gray. Could be, I did enjoy actually that, like it was like the very pastel green. It's nice. Could be too, it's just I don't think I will feel very comfortable with such a tone, but who really knows? Watch me buying orange one. Who knows? You never know how I wake up when I'm deciding for the color. But no, I will probably go for like very neutral tone, smaller one. So if you are thinking about buying this handbag, the quality is amazing. I literally have like no scratches. What only happens sometimes, because the leather is like so smooth, it shows like your fingerprints. It shows a little bit, if you touch your face, let's say, or your hair, you have a hairspray in your hair. So it can like, you know, get to the leather. Guys, at the moment I'm using my Tiffany pouch. You can use your Chanel cleaner, you can use even your sunglasses, the little, you know, the cleansers, the little fabrics which clean the lenses, lenses. Wow, yeah. I had migraine for 2 days straight. So what you do actually with this bag, how I clean this bag, is it correct way? I don't know, it works for me. I will just take a little napkin, I dump it slightly in the water and I gently like slide it on the back. Then I take this and it removes the dirt from the bag. I spilled hot sauce, red hot sauce, spicy to the moon, all over this bag because somebody was trying to get my attention when I was eating. Anyway, that's my hot sauce story. I spill it all over this bag and there is no damage, there is no stain, there is not like, you know, like line of like something, nothing. So I cleaned it and it's fine. So the quality of this bag is unbelievable, unbelievable. You want Celine? Go for it. It's fantastic. Are you wanting everybody has it? I've seen it a little bit around, but honestly guys, everybody has Chanel. I feel like the whole world has Gucci, the whole world has Prada, Dior, Hermes. So who cares if people have this bag? You know, like there is only very limited of brands on this world. Why would you limit yourself with things you like just because somebody has it? Let me know. By the way, let me know in comments below if your girlfriend has, let's say, this bag and you want this bag. Will you not buy it because your friend has it? I am so curious about this because, you know, I have a friend and we both love Chanel, and she wrote me once, you know, I was worrying if you will be upset at me if I buy this Chanel bag because I know you have it. I'm like, are you crazy? I wish you have the Chanel bag. I'm not the kind of woman who will be like, oh, I have it, my friends can have it. I want all my friends have everything they desire. Even if I have it. Even if you buy dress in this, like the same dress, like let's not wear it maybe at the same time. Let's talk about that scheduling. But jewelry, I want my friends to have what they want. I will never be the kind of girl, and I never was. And I had friends like that, and I never understood that. And I will never tell anybody, no, you cannot have something because I have it if we are friends. If I am your friend, I want you to have everything you want. Please let me know comments below if you have a friend who's like that or you are like that. I'm so curious. Let's be honest, guys, there. Let's be honest. I'm really curious. I mean, and if you are like that, let me know why. That even makes me more curious, actually. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting to know, guys? At least I do want to know. I do want to know the things. But at this point, I think it's 2022, I think we all wish women power, right? Not just a power, but women working together to achieve, to be better, to support each other. That should be so important. I have seen here in Czech Republic, women still don't do that. There is a very high level of women who are jealous, and I think the jealousy comes from unfulfillment. I think if you are unwishful and slightly jealous over what somebody else has, there is something inside of you. Maybe it's not that you are jealous, maybe it's just, I don't know what it could be. I don't know, because every time I see somebody, they have something I like, and you know, for me it's not like say, oh, I hate her habit. I would be like, oh, I like it, that looks great, she just inspired me, let me find it, let me find my way to get that, or let me find something similar to it if I cannot have that. So I was never with that mentality of jealousy and wishfulness, or you cannot have it because I have it. No, never. I mean, come on. You know, I always wished good to other women, always didn't get the same treatment back though. Yeah, life is funny this way, right? But as long as I am who I am, I'm happy with that. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this bag. I think it's in pretty great condition 1 year later. Will I recommend you to buy this bag? Absolutely. Go to the store, try on the size, take your time. If you are not sure, go home, sleep on it, and go back there next day or next week or next month. Don't rush your decisions because they're still quite expensive decisions. But a fire? That was long and around here. Anyway, guys. Anyway, I think this is absolutely great investment. Very elegant, beautiful handbag. It doesn't always have to be Hermes, Dior, Chanel. Celine is fantastic. I am not much of Gucci girl, I am not much of Prada girl, but Prada has lately some bags I think are pretty as well. But for me, Celine, because of the quality, is just unbelievable. I'm loving it. So if I could only change one thing, it will be the small size or the super small clutch style, which you can still put on your shoulder. Anyway guys, so this is my review. Let me know in comments below what is your follow-up on this 1 year. I think the bag holds very well. And you see my nails. You know I like longer nails. So anyway guys, I'm going to check what is happening out there, because it's better to know. It's better to know. And I see you next week, right? Yes, don't forget to subscribe. We talk about it multiple times. Click below on the button. Okay guys, bye bye. See you next week.